Okay, so pay special attention to this one, hint, hint. So, what we've got here, it looks complicated, but all we're saying here is, this is the form of the answer I want when I get this, right? It says b is a prime number. That's just because in the root, you know you're going to have a prime number, so a 2, a 3, a 5, a 7, or 11, or whatever. Just telling you. All right. We need to find the values of a and b in this way. So we look at this. What does a plus root b all squared mean?
A is b squared, but b squared cancel each other. A plus b plus b plus b.
That's it's not a times plus b, but a plus. Right. Remember that the square doesn't get applied to them separately. It has to be a plus root b times a plus root b. I'm not worrying about this yet. I'm just going to deal with it afterwards. All right. What if I expand that? What do you get? It's the same with your quadratic. So FOIL. A squared plus a root b plus another a root b plus b. Because root b times root b equals b. Okay? Alright. So let's simplify it a bit more. So we've got a squared plus what? 2a root b plus b. Okay. Any ideas what we might be able to do now? Let's try something out here at this stage. We need it to end up being 49 plus 12 root b.
Which is wait. The root b is a part of that?
Yeah. So it's 12 root b.
So we just
Anyone?
could you put the a root?
You want to put that, okay. So this equals 49 plus 12
Like 1 plus
root
49
b.
plus 12. 61.
B is a prime number.
Oh.
And the reason why they're telling that is because b can't be simplified. So. How you getting on? Have you carried that? So we've got
This can be simplified to
so have you done your FOIL? So 7 times 5 is 35. Right, then we've got 2 root 50 times 5. What do you think that is? 10 root 50. Okay? 10 root 50. So that's that one, because it's 5 lots of 2 root 50s.
yes, yes.
If you think of it like that, 5 lots of 2 root 50s, so that gives you 10 root 50s. And then we've got 7 lots of minus 2, so that's minus 14 root 2s. Okay? I think the root 18. I don't know. I think we've got that wrong there. And then we've got, here's the thing, 2 root 50 times negative 2 root 2. Now, what we can do is 2 times the 2, so that's negative 4, and we've got root 50 times root 2. Okay.
What I was.
Now we can still simplify that. So we have 35 well, catch up, plus 10 root 50 minus 14 root 2. But can we do anything about root 50? So I'm going to change root 50 to root, actually I'm going to do it here as well. What is root 50 better off as?
10.
Is there a square number in root 50?
No. Yes.
What is it?
25.
25. So it's 25 times 2. So then actually we've got 35 plus root 25 is actually, what's root? 10 times root 25 is?
It's 50. No.
Yeah, root 25 is 5. So 5 times the 10 makes 50 root 2. Is everyone happy with that?
I just said that, and they all started laughing.
Let me just explain in detail that one then, if you can keep the chatting to a minimum. So I'm up there. That then changes to root 25 times root 2. Root 25 changes to 5. Okay. Should have had your stuff. So then 10 times 5 is? 50. Okay. So then I've got 14 root 2. And then I've got, again, minus 4 times this is also minus 20 root 2 root 2. But however, root 2 times root 2 is? 2. So we've got 35 plus, I'm just going to do minus 20 times 2 is?
I don't even know where we are anymore.
40.
We should have gone through this one slower.
Yes.
I got lost.
14
Why did it
is, I mean 50.
So 50 minus 14 root 2 is?
It's 36.
36 root 2. So I've now got 35 plus 36 root 2 minus 40. So in total,
36 from
50
50 minus 14. If you were like 100% listening rather than having your little, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't. Stay focused and then we can try and figure. So just to go through then, what we've simplified is root 50 has changed to 5 times root 2. Right? So all of the 50s has changed to 5 root 2s. So 4 times 5 root 2 makes 20 root 2.
That's what I did.
5 root 2 makes 50 root 2. Now, the root 2 times root 2 is 2. So 20 times 2 is 40. So 50 minus 14 root 2 is 36 root 2s. Okay. Just to keep you, so 50 minus 14 root 2s makes 36 root 2s. So final simplification is 35 minus 40 is
minus 5.
36 root 2.
How on earth did I get 35 with 16? No one knows here.
Okay. So it's quite a long one though. Step by step. If you tried to do that all in your head and just write the answer down, you'd probably make a mistake.
I saw a lot of these when you tax. Yeah.
Right. Are we forgetting? So let's just go back and review the answer. So it says we need a plus b root 18.
We don't have
And we have 18.
Now,
Oh, no.
what we can do though, we probably can, because root 18 is, we've got b roots, 18 is 2 times 9, so I'm going to do 9 times 2, just because put the square number, So that would be 3b, 3 whatever b is, root 2. Now we've got actually that 30, it looks exactly the same, 36 root 2. So, so 12. So we could do minus, so we need to get the 9 back in, I guess. Alright? So we can do, it's minus 5 plus 12 times 3 root 2. And we kind of do that backwards. So 3 is root 9. Does that make sense? What's the square root of 9? 3.
Backwards.
Because
When
you got it or not? And then, how do I simplify into what, or not simplify, but go the opposite to what I've been doing? So it's minus 5 plus 12 lots of, and then I put those into 1. 9 times 2 is 18. So now I've got, I don't think that bit is necessary. It won't be there because there's only 3 marks, and they always expect you to go to the lowest term. Now, just to remind you, we didn't finish off the previous one. I've got a couple of minutes. Yeah. So let's look back at this one. So we've had a practice with expanding our brackets. Now, here's the thing. We made an assumption that A was 7 because the 49, but the trouble is there's a plus B. And that plus B that we've just seen in the one we've just done, actually the minus 40 affects the first bit. So that means that what here?
That affects the other bit.
So this B has to affect the 49. So that means the A can't be the 7. But what we do know is that A squared gives you a square number. Right? So what we're looking at is we need a square number plus a prime number to make 49. Well, how about let's test. So 36 is a square number, which would make A 6. 36 plus what makes 13? So that would suggest that A would be 6 and B would be 13. Now that would also mean that here 2 A's would actually be 12. Ooh. 12, look. 12.
Look at it.
We've got the 12. Which means B has to be, well, we've just written it. 13 and A is 6.
It's gonna give me great anxiety.
Don't let it give you anxiety. Now,